Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rika Mawarda. I will explain to you about my proposal. The title is Common Grammatical Error in Writing made by the student in Junior High School of 18 Batanghari. In chapter 1, there is background, formulation of the problem, limitation of the problem, significance of the problem, purpose of the problem. Background is language is one of the wonderful gifts that are given by God humanity. Humans use language to express their mind and emotion, to learn, to communicate with others, and to get the one and need. There are many languages in the world. One of them is English, has become an international language. However, is it not easy to learn English, but all of people are possible to learn more than language. Next, in formulation of the problem, there is two types. The first is, what are the most common types of grammar mistake in writing made by the student in junior high school of 18 Batanghari? The second, what are the possible sources of mistake by the student? In limitation of the problem, this research is about grammatical errors, so the author limit the discussion to the focus of grammatical errors and why is it important to study. The next, there is significance of the problem. It is important for us to understand grammatical writing. Before writing, we must understand about more grammatical process of the problem. There is two kinds. One, find common types of grammar mistake in junior high school student of 18 Batanghari, and two, find the source of mistake by a student of grade 1 junior high school of 18 Batanghari. In chapter 2, there is the nature of writing, error and mistake, error analysis, and concept of grammatical error, and the last, source of error. The nature of writing, just like speaking, writing is a way of communicating a message with intended audience. It is a means of expressing thought, ideas, and feeling. And error and mistake. In short, error refers to competence factor caused by systematic failure and consistently. Next, error analysis. Error analysis is the identification, description, and explanation of error that occur both in spoken and writing. From Brown. Next, concept of grammatical error. Helen, 19 and 1994, state that grammar is essentially about the system and pattern humans use to select and combine words. Grammar means a certain rules and guidance to put words together as sentence and make a good writing. So, the sentence will be logic and grammatical. And the last source of error. In the last chapter, there is research design. In this research, the researcher used a qualitative research design. This type of the research does not apply the detailed arithmetic calculator on statistics. In contains sentence or description of the object. It refers to the meanings, concept, definition, metaphor, characteristic, symbol, and description of things. Next, technique of data collection. The researcher meets the teacher of paragraph writing class to get the student writing. Since the data source was student writing or document, the researcher used document analysis as the technique of data collection. Next, technique of data verification. The researcher decided to use triangulation to strengthen the validity. The principle of triangulation comes from navigation, where the intersection in their different reference point is used to calculate the precise location of an object. And the next, data analysis. In analyzing the data, the researcher used error analysis method. The error analysis was used since it was the characteristic of the data and the nature of this research. Okay, thank you for your nice attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.